Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about a mystery that has puzzled plant lovers for centuries. Why don't plants grow in deserts? You might think that the answer is simple: it's too hot, there's not enough water, but there's actually much more to this story than you might think. So, grab your sunscreen and let's explore the world of desert plants. The first thing to understand is that not all deserts are created equal. From the Sahara to the Mojave, these barren, sun-scorched landscapes can vary widely in terms of terrain, temperature, and rainfall. And it's these factors that make it so difficult for plants to survive in these environments. One of the biggest challenges that plants face in the desert is the lack of water. When the temperature rises, water evaporates more quickly, and the air becomes drier, meaning there's less moisture for plants to absorb. Additionally, desert soil tends to be rocky and shallow, making it difficult for roots to anchor themselves and reach more abundant sources of water. Without enough water, plants can't perform photosynthesis, which is how they produce energy and nutrients. It's no wonder that many desert plants have evolved to store water in their roots or leaves, or to have very shallow yet widespread root systems. Another factor that makes it hard for plants to survive in deserts is the extreme temperature fluctuations. While the heat of the day can rise to well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, the desert can quickly become freezing at night when the sun goes down. Plants have to be able to survive these shifts in temperature, which can cause them to dry out and die. Many desert plants have evolved to have thick, waxy leaves that help them retain moisture, as well as to have a unique process of opening their stomata, tiny pores on their leaves, at night, rather than during the day, when it's much hotter. Despite these challenges, there are a surprising number of plant species that have adapted to thrive in the desert. Some of these plants, such as the saguaro cactus, can live for centuries and grow to massive heights, while others, like the tumbleweed, have adapted to withstand the harsh desert winds and roll themselves into balls to disperse their seeds. One of the most interesting adaptations of desert plants is their ability to go dormant, essentially shutting down their metabolism until conditions are more favorable. Some desert plants can remain in this suspended state for years, waiting for rainfall before springing back to life and growing into vibrant, colorful displays that seem almost impossible in such an inhospitable environment. Plants do not grow in deserts because of the harsh environmental conditions. These conditions include low rainfall. Deserts receive an average of less than 10 inches of rain per year. This is not enough water for most plants to survive. High temperatures. Deserts can get very hot, with temperatures reaching over 120 degrees Fahrenheit. This heat can stress plants and make it difficult for them to photosynthesize. High winds. Deserts can have strong winds that can damage plants and dry out their leaves. Poor soil. The soil in deserts is often sandy and nutrient poor. This makes it difficult for plants to get the nutrients they need to grow. Despite these harsh conditions, some plants have adapted to survive in the desert. These plants have special features that help them conserve water, such as thick leaves that reduce water loss, or roots that go deep into the ground to reach moisture. Some examples of plants that grow in deserts include cacti. Cacti have thick, waxy leaves that help to reduce water loss. They also have spines that help to protect them from animals. Yucca. Yucca plants have long, spiky leaves that help to protect them from the sun and wind. They also have deep roots that can reach moisture deep underground. Prickly pear. Prickly pear plants have flat, paddle-shaped leaves that help to collect water. They also have spines that help to protect them from animals. Joshua tree. Joshua trees are tall, desert trees that have long, thin branches. They have deep roots that can reach moisture deep underground. These are just a few examples of the many plants that grow in deserts. These plants have all adapted to the harsh conditions in order to survive. So, as you can see, while it might seem like a simple question, why plants don't grow in deserts is actually a complex story of adaptations and challenges. Next time you're in a desert or see a desert plant, take a moment to appreciate just how amazing and resilient these organisms are.